Loneliness, it's real. When you're living in a world where everybody's busy, doing things with other people, and sharing their stories on social media or maybe through conversations that you have with people, and people are living their lives, and you are in the sidelines and you're an observer. Yep, loneliness, it's real. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel again today. Hope you're all well. It's nice to see you again. I'm here today to talk about how things have gone this week. Those of you who watched last week's episode will have seen that I was talking about how it feels when you spend a lot of time on your own and that you isolate yourself from the world a little bit and you start to feel lonely and that sense of rejection. And yeah, so at the end of the last video, I did say that I was going to put some tools into practice and see how I felt, and then let you all know how I was getting on by the end of the week. And here we are. So let's see how I got on. I try to do daily affirmations as much as possible, every day really when I can, but it always slips and I don't always get the chance to do it. And I can always tell when I'm not doing it because my mindset's shifted a bit. This week I've focused on making sure that I've done the affirmations every day, and that's been interesting. Spending time keeping on top of daily tasks has been really helpful as well. But another thing is journaling. That is massively important and really, really helpful for me. I can tell when I'm not journaling because my mind's all jumbled up, and it's a good way to just get it all down on paper. So instead of being on my phone doom scrolling, I've been reading, and that's been really, really nice actually. It's a completely different type of headspace and focusing on self-care instead. Getting outside, being in nature, moving my body has been really helpful too. Because I'm alone a lot as well, I do have to do a lot of solo day dating, but a gal's got to eat. Gosh, some days are really hard, aren't they? I've had a couple of challenging days, so I've been trying to put some of these tools into practice, and it's graft. It's hard, but I'm just taking it moment by moment and trying to not take things too personally. Yeah. Let's see how I get on. There's something about this time of year though. I mean, those colours, you've got to catch them before they go, don't you really? Okay, it's raining. I'm feeling a bit tired, but this is me showing up for myself. So I'm going to go out and try a little run, walk thing and do it for me. See how I get on. It's funny how the phrase I use a lot is see how I get on. Because basically that's all I do. I just get on, and you know what it's like. That's it. You just get on. So I nearly stepped on a frog, and that gave me a fright because it was hidden under the leaves and I nearly trod on it. Poor little thing. So I screamed. I screamed really loudly, but it's gone. It ran away. It was frightened. So at least I didn't step on a frog today. Only way is up, baby. I just need to keep putting myself out there and taking the hits, and it's moment by moment, isn't it? Moment by moment. these leaves could teach us a thing or two, mind, couldn't they? It's about letting go of your insecurities, your anxieties, just getting out there, reaching out. Give it a go. You just don't know what'll happen. And what's the worst they can do? Cancel? Well, we've all had that happen before. You've just got to try, and that's what I did. It was really hard, but I did. So my takeaway from this week has been 3 things that really helped me, and pocket full of 3, of course. But I didn't look for 3, it was just 3 things that stood out for me. And the first one was being alone, being comfortable alone and accepting that sometimes you are alone, and that is really nice because you've got space to think. Now, space to think, that can be a bit of a demon sometimes. So what I've been doing is, when I've been alone, I've been going outside, I've been in nature, I've been walking, I've been observing people, looking at dogs, looking at the leaves changing and taking notice of my environment rather than being in here with this chitter-chatter of monkeys. So being alone, and with being alone, part of that has been affirmations, positive self-care, and the journaling. So those 2 together have been really helpful because it's going within, but also acceptance as well. And it's not toxic positivity. It's the journaling, for example, is dumping some toxic stuff, and it does help. It really does help. And the affirmations is positive self-talk, and it's not just about you, it's about the world around you and being part of that. And then the third thing is reaching out to people, talk to people, tell people how you're feeling, and be that person who makes the contact, be that connection with other people. Super hard, I know, but it can be done. Reach out to them, tell them you're feeling alone. Just get a coffee, go for a walk, or even just a chat over the phone if you can, and seal the deal. Don't just say, let's meet up sometime, let's just catch up sometime. Yeah, that would be cool. Actually nail it down. How about Tuesday, 2 o'clock? I'll meet you at wherever. Seal it. Make it official. So those 3 things, I really hope that this might help you guys too, because it's one day at a time, and yeah, it's not all tickety-boo, is it? But if every little bit helps, doesn't it? And I hope that you take care of yourself in this season of change and transition. And yeah, take care, all right?